Karlie Kloss was there. People are talking, people are chatting. She was sitting in the nosebleeds.
Yeah. I'm shocked she wasn't like in a box.
That's fan behavior. Yeah. What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Friday. The vibes are high today. The week has been great. I think
the vibe is high,
so I'm holding on. Me and Fran skipped to our studio, linking arms today, actually. We didn't get great looks. Everyone was confused by that. No. But what does it matter?
It's been a crazy week here.
It has been. Big news in the Barstool world.
Yeah.
Dave Portnoy bought back Barstool, which was very exciting for everybody here. I think very exciting for the people that have worked here for a long time. It was a great day. It was a joyous moment. We had a meeting put on our calendars on Tuesday. Everyone woke up to this meeting put on their calendar, and we were like,
all hands.
What is this about?
We're like, we really had fun coming up with different ideas of what
this
meeting
did
was for.
Workshopping what the meeting was going to be about, because that never happens. We usually know about meetings like weeks in advance.
Especially like an all-hands company meeting is normally on our calendar for like at least a month.
Right.
And
you're like, oh, it's the classic summer roundup.
Exactly.
Oh,
and we also just had
Christmas
one.
roundup. Yeah, we just did.
We literally just had one. So when this one was put on our calendar, it was like, wait, something's happening.
And I said to you, I was like, I hope it's not just like another summer roundup. I was like, I hope it's something exciting.
We were like, we were going to be pissed.
Yeah.
If the meeting was like for nothing, we were all going to be so disappointed. We at that point, we wanted something bad to happen more than nothing to happen.
Yeah, we were like, something needs to happen because everybody has hyped up this meeting all day. It was all anybody could talk about in this place.
And as soon as Dave started it by saying like, so actually, a pretty big announcement, we were all like,
yeah. And then he said that he bought back Barstool 100%. It's great news for everybody.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, obviously the details of the deal are pretty wild. I think he's talked about that all over the place now, so it's very interesting to see, but there's no powers above really that can and it's like the details of it is very interesting. Look, for us personally, the gambling side of things never affected us that much because that's not what we do here.
Yeah.
But I think the thought of like, oh, we want to become more of like a gambling company made sense. And then when they actually tried to do it, it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
So now we're pulling that back a little bit. Obviously, they'll still be doing a ton of gambling content, but it's as they want to do it. There's no regulators and whatnot.
And I think for all the people that have like worked here for a while, us included, we were always used to like Dave being in charge all the time and like at our old office, not even this office, because I'm sure there are a ton of people who listen to us now that don't even know that we moved offices as a whole, like as a company.
Yeah.
And, Dave was always in the office. Everyone had to be there all the time. Like you were sitting on the edge of your seat waiting every single day for something to happen.
Yeah.
And it kind of felt like that vibe was back right after that announcement. And now everybody's been here all week. And also on top of that, like I think it came at a great time, the announcement, because not half of the office, but content-wise, a lot of people moved to Chicago.
We just split.
And so we split offices between Chicago and New York. And a lot of us are staying in New York, but a lot of people went to Chicago. And so we had desk rearrangements. We got assigned new seats in the office. And a lot of times we're in our studio anyway.
Yeah.
But we did get new desks. And so I think everything just came at the right time. And now everybody in New York is feeling like really excited.
the camaraderie is high.
Everybody wants to work together
at a high that honestly has not been around for years.
Yeah, I think everyone's feeling great and happy, and everyone's laughing together.
We'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah,
I've never seen people like just look so happy.
No, I know. I was like, we'll see how long this whole thing lasts.
But we've been sitting at because I would say like post-COVID is when the sitting around the desks thing changed, where people would just like go into their studios, work from home.
Yeah, I also think honestly because those desk areas got so fucking gross and there's just so much shit piled up that nobody wanted to be over there. And now they just cleaned the whole area out. There's fresh desks, like nobody's stuff is everywhere.
We're next to each other, obviously. Kelly Keegs is next to us.
We have a nice little corner. Grace, Bree, and Joey Kamasa are behind us.
Yes.
Which is
so fun.
Which is great. So fun. We'll turn your chair around.
Yeah.
For little powwows.
They sat me across from my
fiance. Marty sits across from you.
Was shocking.
Just fucking staring into each other's eyes all day.
People, when we came in the first day that the desks were changed, like people were like, "Oh, how cute! You guys requested this." We were like, "We did not request this."
Apparently, Gaz made them.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know. That's what everyone's saying.
Everybody keeps changing like the name of who assigned the seats.
Yeah.
But when we saw the assigned seats, we're like, "Oh, we're across from each other. That's great." But now people are going to think that we're just like dilly-dallying.
Just gonna puke at how cute you guys are all day.
Well, I got nervous because I was like, I don't want anybody to think I'm just dilly-dallying at my desk. Like, this is our assigned seat.
Honestly, like the desks are like meant for dilly-dallying.
They are, and it has been a lot of fun, and I think everyone's very excited and happy. It's been a great week. We've had a great week here, and then we just had a meeting with Kevin, KFC, who's the new GM of comedy here at Barstool, and he's kind of like leading the New York office, and he just led a meeting with all the content people here, and he was just like, let's all just like obviously still shit on each other like we do for fun, but like work together, have fun, come up with new ideas.
Yeah, I mean, it's also very cool to see the guys that have been around for a really long time who have been so successful here now kind of really take on more of a leadership role.
Yeah, and Kevin has helped us tremendously.
So much. So
starting Chicks in the Office.
So yeah, it's good vibes.
Yeah, great stuff.
People don't know I started as an intern.
Yeah, you did start as Kevin's intern, and we stole you.
Yep.
Well, he passed you along, Brendan, Kevin's brother. So yeah, they were a great help. They're always a great help to any new person that comes in. So I think it's going to be great, and I'm very excited. Things have been very funny all week. And if you were a fan of the original Barstool Radio is back, 2:30 Eastern time. I think Monday through Thursday. I think it's Kevin fights Tommy. I think I heard Pat is going to be on it too. I'm sure a bunch of people will jump in, but good stuff. I'm excited. I'm very excited. How are you feeling otherwise?
I'm great.
That's great.
I went to Mount Joy in Central
sitting
Park.
In like such an uncomfortable
I was going to say that does not look super
It was comfortable
comfortable
for a little bit, but now it's not.
I went to Mount Joy in Central Park. So fun. Honestly, I'm wearing I got my t-shirt on. Let me tell you something. I realized that I have like if I'm not in my concert tee after a show, I didn't have a good time. But if I enjoy a show, I will buy the merch, even if I don't really like it that much.
Customer.
I will buy something.
I like that one.
No, this t-shirt's awesome. What?
You buy like it before the show.
I bought it during my bathroom break.
She decides in her head during the bathroom break, I'm liking this show a lot.
Right.
Oh,
well, and also like the lines at the beginning of the show are always really long.
Yeah.
So I saw all the shirt options when I got there, but then when I took they had a little intermission, and when I took my bathroom break, the line was not crazy, so I knew that I was like, oh, I'll get the butterfly shirt. I also like it's kind of a cute thing that I do now where I'll pick one for Joe also if we're at a show together. Surprise, got you. Yeah. And so I did,
Do you ever
got
get
him one
posters from concerts?
No.
I've been doing that recently.
I just feel like that's a waste for me. Like, what am I'm not gonna hang up a poster.
Yeah, I have so many in my.
Yeah, like that's nice, but not really my apartment aesthetic. I'm going for, So I'll go with the t-shirt because I will wear a t-shirt
the next day. Yes,
big time. I think I might go back tonight. Oh, fun. Depending on the weather.
Ooh,
all the sister
supposed to
drama
storm.
I was hearing.
Yeah.
I like because I heard your side of the story, and then you were like in your meeting, and Gia came in here, and she told me like her side of the story.
Oh my God, Gia was talking shit about you when we were in our meeting.
She's just like, Fran decided to sell my ticket.
I'm on Fran's side totally.
I mean,
on this
it's
one.
honestly the most ridiculous thing ever for her to be upset about. When she also confirmed she was working till midnight.
She did say she was like, I was here till midnight last night.
So there's literally no way for her to go to the show. I had Gia's ticket. Background. I had Gia's ticket. Gia Plan Brie had a big interview. She had to be here. She had to be in the office, and she had to turn around the whole episode for today. So she was like 90% chance I can't go. Like first of all, I'm like, you can't go. Like there's no way you can go. So, which also, not to throw her under the bus, but she didn't even pay me for that ticket. I like bought that ticket. So like she didn't buy that ticket. Like I bought that for her. And she texted me The concert started at
Let's
7.
get her in here and hash it out, huh?
The concert started at 7 o'clock.
It's Jerry Springer.
Concert started at 7 o'clock. She said at 4:45, don't give away my ticket yet. She texted me. And I was like, I'm sorry, I already did. This concert starts in 2 hours. I had to like give somebody a heads up that they were gonna come. And she got mad at me for it. And I was like, you can't go to the concert.
She couldn't go. She couldn't
Like,
go.
I think
She was working here till midnight
I
last
know.
night.
Like she would have been happy if I
What
just
did she say to you?
like what am I supposed to
No,
do?
she was just like,
not sell the ticket?
like there was a chance that I could go. She just sold my ticket.
There
like,
was no
There was no
chance
chance.
she could go.
There was no chance.
And it's funny because like maybe I would feel bad if she was like, oh, like I finished at 7:30, like I could have raced there and like caught the second half. She was here all night.
And what a good sister is. Fran reached out to get more tickets for tonight so Gia could go.
That is true. I did do that also.
So
now because I texted her, I was like, I can get tickets for tomorrow. She's like, no, it's okay. Like she gave me like the fucking
Did you
sassy
honestly match your sneakers to your
sassy
shirt?
response. I did, yeah.
duh.
Obviously, that's why I put these
Come
bad boys on today. And I was like, all right, well, I have them if you want them. Now, obviously, she wants them, but
Yeah.
it's,
It'll be. Is it rain or shine, or do they cancel it? If
it is rain or shine, but I think lightning
Lightning
they
is the
can't
thing,
do.
yeah.
I think thunderstorms, you
A
can't.
little
like-
rain in a concert kind of spices it up.
A little. Not
Yeah.
a lot of.
No, not a lot.
It really depends.
I think a
You
little.
get like a more dramatic performance.
No, but it's also like if you're drunk enough or like it's fine, but just like sitting in the rain,
No,
not
if it's too
fine.
much, it's not great.
Not fine. So that'll be interesting. I don't know if it's 100% going to happen or not.
My
now
mom
it
keeps
says
calling me in the
thunderstorms.
middle of the day every day this week. And I'm like, Mom, I am at work. It's 2:20 p.m.
Yeah.
The last time she called me was 3:15.
Yeah.
I was like, I am at work. Like, this has been every day this week. I'm like, you keep calling me in the middle of the day. Like, and then she's like, you never respond. I'm like, you keep calling me
You're
while
calling me
I'm
in
at work. I know that like sometimes I'll answer while we're here.
Yeah.
But I wasn't nervous about the rain today until I was getting a blowout this morning, and the lady blowing out my hair was like, is it gonna rain today? And I was like, I have no idea. Like, she wouldn't shut up.
She was like, I don't know. I haven't checked the weather yet.
I have something to talk about actually.
Okay.
That I just recalled. And now it may be wildly offensive. I'm not sure. I'm gonna run it by you guys.
Okay.
And just know that as I'm saying it, I do understand that it could come across offensive, but I really think I'm making a strong argument.
Okay.
All right. I got in my Uber this morning, and my Uber had oxygen tubes and an oxygen tank driving.
Okay.
An oxygen like tube going into his
Nose. To me, now listen, I understand everybody should be able to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you should be driving people around.
Okay, fucking asshole. The guy probably has some like illness that he's still trying to work.
all that is. It's just letting him breathe.
Yeah,
All right.
it's just extra air.
It's not like he's blind.
You're telling me now. Listen, you call me an asshole, right?
How was his driving?
Fine, but there was at one point he clutched the middle,
Yeah.
and I thought he took his last breath.
Right.
I was like, at every moment, I was nervous, and now I understand how this is coming across. I understand it's horrible. I understand there's going to be an influx of people DMing me saying,
man.
"I know this person. I know this person. They drive with this." I understand.
Yeah.
I am aware that is all that is whatever, but you can't tell me that you get into an Uber with an oxygen tube and an oxygen tank next to him, and you don't have thoughts like, like, I'm not so excited that this is my Uber driver.
No, I mean everybody is
You got in.
concerned.
Ugh.
No, it wasn't that. I just was
Everybody is concerned for their own safety for sure.
I'm like, should he be driving people
yes,
around?
Your life is in somebody else's hands when you're in the back seat of a car that somebody else is driving. But I don't think he could drive in New York City as an Uber driver. Like, it's not his first ride ever, is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna wait for someone who can breathe on their own.
And like, well, what was his rating?
I didn't look. I honestly, I have to go back and look.
Go back and look.
I know.
Like you need a
Trust
hit?
me. I feel like a fucking asshole. Okay,
Right.
Especially in this moment, telling you guys. When I told other people, they were like, "Yeah," they were all agreeing with me. I come into this room, and
I
I'm the
just don't
biggest
think
asshole.
that impedes. Like as long as it's letting it breathe, it doesn't change
Right.
anything.
You guys are big phonies. If I told you this off of the podcast,
No, I don't think so.
No,
You wouldn't-
Me?
Thank you, Sarah. I think anything could happen with. I mean, anything could happen anyway.
anytime.
Yeah.
But like,
Any
could have a
perfectly
heart
healthy
attack.
person could crash the
all
car.
right. I'm a huge asshole. Whatever. I'm a huge asshole. It's fine.
Look, as long as you got to work safely.
I got to, yes.
I would rather him have that than like be like checking his phone.
Yeah, I mean, I
Because there's plenty of Uber
Interesting.
drivers who are like looking at their phone and stuff,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
on the phone.
Oh my God, I've been in Ubers where they've been like watching a program, like on YouTube, like watching something on their phone as they're driving.
listen. I feel
This
like
guy's
Which is
trying-
crazy.
he's trying
Which
his
is
best.
crazy to me. Isn't it?
and out of principle, I want to cut this, but I don't think we have to
No.
No.
because I think I'm acknowledging that like
No.
it's an
How
asshole.
old
Yeah.
was he?
I don't know. I just know that it was loud.
Yeah.
It made noise.
I was pumping oxygen.
It was pumping and it made noise. And at one point he clutched the middle console and I got nervous. More so I'm nervous for him.
I also think that it's like, that's so standard for any Uber driver. I get very nervous in the back. You know, like the guy could swerve the teeniest, tiniest bit. I'm clutching my pearls. Like, I don't, like, no.
Yeah.
Or it's like they're swerving in and out of lanes. I'm like holding my breath. Like, this cannot be the way I go in the back of an Uber.
Yeah. Do I feel good about myself after unleashing this? No, I don't.
No. But that was your thought.
That was
So
my
here
thought.
we are.
And here we are.
You know what was really crazy at the show last night? People were passing out left and right in the crowd.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah. It was pretty wild.
That's
I don't
not
know if
good.
it was maybe like, I mean,
I heard like 6
drug
different
use,
people.
like I don't know, but 5 or 6 people, like they had to stop the show multiple times.
It's gotta be.
It's a very, Summer
was it
Stage
hot?
is so small and it was a lot of people packed together. And so I also think it's one of those things where like people definitely pass out in crowds of big concerts, like in the summer for sure. But I don't think you can actually notice every single one because it's, you know, a massive venue or like you can't see everything. This place is so small that you really can see everything. So like people were, you know, shining their lights and being like, man down. And then they have to go find the people and take them out. It was pretty crazy.
That's
2
not
people
good.
at like the exact same time passed out. And so I felt, I mean, I think everybody was okay, but they had to
It's not
stop the
there
show
were
like
mosh
multiple
pits at Matt and
times.
Joy.
No, I think it was hot in the crowd. It was hot. And there's probably a fucking lot of chocolate mushrooms being passed around, you know?
Probably.
Taking one too many bites.
Not good.
Not
Can't
enough
do that.
hydration.
Gotta
People
hydrate.
not drinking their water. Honestly, though, I did witness something. It was kind of funny, but not funny because somebody passed out and it was near us. And
Oh, you laughed at
They
somebody
could have all
passing
used
out.
oxygen tanks.
no,
am I right?
JB, my brother
I was
went
gonna
to
say
give him
asshole.
My brother went to give him water, but the water that they sell at the concert is liquid death. So the girl on the other side who we didn't know, stranger who was trying to help, was like, "Don't give him that!" Like screaming at JB. Like JB's like, "It's water." She's like, "No, it's not." And we're like, "Yes, it is. It's the only water they sell here." I know it's very misleading.
Yeah,
It really
because it says
is.
liquid
Liquid
death
death.
is such a misleading name.
I thought it was alcohol.
I
And
did
it's-
too.
and
And
it's- I'm like, we literally looked at the girl. We were like, we promise you, it's water.
Look
But
it up.
I think like that moment probably happened a lot too.
Yeah.
Because if you're just like up at the,
They should have had body armor there.
if you're just up at the, if you're just up at the stand buying a drink and you're looking at the cans all lined up, you're not. You just assume that that's like a beer or something.
It is so misleading. It really is.
Yeah. You know what? They also were selling spiked coconut water,
That sounds good.
which I didn't try
On the beach.
because that shit is expensive. And I was like, if I don't like this, that's like $18 down the toilets.
Yeah.
But I was intrigued but also felt like, I don't know, like coconut water has such a thick consistency that I was like, with alcohol combined, am I gonna like this?
May not be great.
Yeah, and it was like flavor. I didn't like the flavors either, but that's.
Well, hopefully everyone's
nuts.
okay.
I know, it was actually pretty crazy.
Hopefully my Uber driver's okay.
Yeah, good health for all. We're
Good,
just out here
yes.
wishing for the public.
Yep. Anyways, let's get to the rest of the show.
Yeah, want to make fun of any other disabilities?
I'm gonna be thinking about this all night now, and I'm gonna be like, should we cut this? But now I've talked about it so much that we can't cut it.
No.
But I want people to know that my conscience is telling me that I'm an asshole. Okay, I'm not sitting here going, this guy shouldn't drive.
Look, you're not.
Guys, get a load of my Uber driver this
You're not
morning.
the only person in the
even
world
breathe.
to make a judgment on somebody's. Just in the moment, like on somebody, happens every single day.
You walk
every
in,
single
you say,
person
"Oh,
does it.
this guy's driving me."
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
We don't have to talk about it anymore.
No, we don't. We don't. Alrighty, moving on. Let's get into the topics. Taylor Swift announced 1989 Taylor's version. Harry Styles' new girlfriend, Taylor Russell, and Lil Tay is alive. By the way, we're gonna dive into that. That's
roller
crazy.
coaster ride.
And weekly watch report. So let's get into the topics.
Are you paying too much for your wireless plan? Straight Talk just introduced the new Straight Talk multi-line plan where more lines mean more savings. Just $25 a line per month when you get 4 lines with unlimited data, talk, and text, all on nationwide 5G. Plus, no contracts, no hidden fees, and no compromises. Once again, this is the new Straight Talk multi-line plan where more lines mean more savings for just $25 a line per month when you get 4 lines with unlimited data, talk, and text, all on nationwide 5G. Like I said, no contracts, no hidden fees, and no compromises. That's the Straight Talk talkin' from Straight Talk Wireless, available at Walmart and Walmart.com. So once again, that's the Straight Talk talkin' from Straight Talk Wireless, available at Walmart and Walmart.com.
Taylor Swift announced 1989 Taylor's version at her last show in LA last night, and yes, that is why I'm wearing a blue sweater.
She has her blue cardigan on.
Yep.
This is something that fans expected. The last couple of days, the theories have been running wild that on 8/9, she'd announced 1989. There's 9 million reasons that fans thought. I'm not going to list all of them because at the end of the day, they were right. So they sometimes they're wrong. But this one, everybody was right. She announced 1989. So fucking excited for this. October 27th, it comes out. She wrote in her caption that this was her favorite re-record, which hypes me up so much because she hasn't like said that really about any of the other ones. Obviously, she can't say every single one's her favorite, but it feels like there's something extra about this. I think she really loves the vault songs, which is exciting because that's really the new material, of course. And any songs that like fit that 1989 vibe that are extra, could not be more excited about.
Yep, I'm gonna love it. I'm excited. I've always said it's one of my favorite albums of all time. I've been waiting for this day, and it's here, and I'm very excited about it.
Some background for the people who don't know, but 1989 came out was you loved it so much that you never listened to Reputation.
I refused to listen to her next album because I loved 1989 so much that I didn't want to be let down.
Yeah, you were like, nothing. I know nothing is going to top 1989. I don't even want to listen.
Right.
And you went years. You went a long time. And on Friday last week, you texted Kelly and I, and you said, "I'm listening to Midnights." Really like,
which I
giving it a
had
listen.
before.
Yes, but
and I liked it.
But
I wasn't obsessed.
Yeah. You were giving it another go.
But man, Snow on the Beach is like one of my favorite. Snow on the Beach.
You gave it another go.
Love that. And I was really into it. I had a long drive and I was bored of my typical music, and I said, I'm gonna pop on some Taylor.
Yeah. And then you went through that. You're texting Kelly, texting me thoughts. Then you go, you know what? I'm gonna give that little album Reputation a try.
I had an hour left in my drive, and I said, fuck it. I'm listening. I have waited this long. It's been years. I have
Years.
never listened to Reputation
It's crazy.
because of how much I love 1989.
Right. And of course,
And there's
like,
no
you've heard-
comparison. They're
you've
so
heard
different. Yeah, I've
songs,
heard the very
you know, like
delicate-
there's no way you can go like you can't live in this world without hearing
Dive
some
on the east side,
snippet of
like,
that
yes.
or like look what you made me
Yes.
do. You know,
But like, man.
you were like she's got
some hits.
It's like she's got Future on a song in this.
Yeah, I was like, nobody told me. I was loving
No,
it.
the world told you. You
Yeah,
just did not.
I know. Well, I was like, I'm not listening because not to compare the two, they're totally different sounds.
Yeah.
But I really fucking loved 1989. It brings me back to a great time in my life. It was my senior year of high school with my friends, and me and my friend would drive to school every morning, and she would play this in her car because she is obsessed with Taylor Swift. And I just became obsessed with the album because she would play it all the time, and I had to listen to it. And then I was like, I fucking love this album, and it became one of my favorite albums of all time from any artist ever. That is one of my favorite albums ever, and I'm so excited. And I was like, I might buy the vinyl. Like I'm like, that's how excited I am.
I don't even have a record player.
I do.
No, I know I'm saying, but that's what people
yeah,
say.
yeah.
It's like I'm buying this. I don't even have a record
right.
player. I know I got to pre-order mine.
I'm very excited.
My Speak Now Taylor's version like just delivered like last week vinyl.
I'm giddy about it. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear the Vault songs just because, like you said, if they're a part of 1989, then they're sure to be great.
I can't wait to see the new 1989
Also,
merch. Also,
the cover, the album, her best
Beautiful.
album cover ever.
Yeah, it looks
like
so good.
Maybe I am just really a 1989 fangirl, but
Yeah.
she looks gorgeous, and it's the best album cover ever.
I'm so excited for this. It's funny, like merch takes forever. I had ordered when it came out. I got the Speak Now purple cardigan, and I also got a crew neck. Crew neck doesn't deliver till September, and
Well, just in time for
the cardigan. I know the cardigan doesn't come till November, which is so funny because the Speak Now cardigan is going to deliver even after this 1989 Taylor's version comes
I'm
out.
buying whatever merch she comes out with for 1989.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Bet your bottom dollar.
It's going to be amazing. Super excited for that. She did do her last LA show. Fucking stars are out. Everybody went to this show. Everybody went to all the LA shows. Emma Stone was there multiple times. How cute was Channing Tatum?
Oh, that was so cute.
With his daughter. He had the lover heart painted
Is he
on
still
him.
with Zoe Kravitz?
Yes.
I believe so. Very, very like so
cute.
fucking
Every
cute.
celebrity.
I saw John Krasinski and Emily Blunt were there last
Jason
night.
Bateman.
Yep.
I am so sick of
Kaya
the way
Gerber
Adam
and
Sandler
Austin
dresses.
Butler were there one night. Adam Sandler was there one night. The list goes on. So many people. You want to talk about that more?
No, I
Or-
don't.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be too controversial
Yeah,
in today's
yeah, yeah.
episode. I have to stop. I want to
kinda
wake up
liked-
on my Friday and have a nice
I kind
day.
of liked his. I kind of liked his Taylor Swift fit because it was him. Like it was still his style, just Taylor-fied.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, it's bright colors.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would argue against you that he doesn't dress sloppy.
No, not
Everyone's
at all.
like,
He
yeah, that's
just
his
looks
look.
like a slob kebab, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's I love Adam Sandler."
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm being a hater.
His
I do like Adam
style.
Sandler. Yes.
Yes. No, you can't. The people who say like they love the way he dresses are lying.
Right. They're like, "Oh my god, like Adam Sandler's so great for the way he dresses."
Yeah.
No, he's not. But
no.
yeah, there's so many celebrities, and then the biggest one of all,
Yeah.
Karlie Kloss was there. People are talking, people are chatting. She was sitting in the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
My personal opinion on this is that she was invited. I do not think a pride thing. I don't think you show up unless you're invited. But who knows? I mean, people said there's conflicting reports. People said that she did have VIP bracelets on. She went down to the tent later on. Not all the celebrities sit in the tent too. I mean,
Yeah.
they sit in better seats than where she
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
But I believe that she would not go unless she was invited, and especially sing along to the songs and take videos of her.
I'm shocked she wasn't like in a
That's
box.
That's fan behavior.
I'm shocked she wasn't like in a box. Although the narrative that she is now just like a super fan and doesn't talk to Taylor is pretty funny.
It is hilarious to
Like-
think about, but that is funny. But I just don't think.
No,
that's
I don't
true.
think so either.
And I think that
I think it'd
Taylor,
be-
I think she squashes more than people like are led to believe. I
Yeah.
mean, obviously, she's never going to squash it with Scooter Braun or Kanye or any of those people. Those are larger than life. But I think when it comes to friendships, Karlie Kloss, nobody knows what happened there. Like, maybe they
it's one of the Swifties' biggest mysteries.
It's one of the world's greatest mysteries.
Yeah.
Maybe they had it. Maybe they already squashed it, and they are friends behind the scenes.
Yeah, were they dating? Were they not? Were they friends? Like,
I know.
what
Is
was
that
the
even
friends?
allowed to be talked about?
Yeah,
like,
totally.
The way
I
that
think
Kelly
people
Keith
really-
acts is as if you're not even allowed to say that. No, before Kelly was like, I can't even believe I'm saying Karlie Kloss's name, and I was like, what?
Well,
and also, I'll say this: now that my desk is next to Kelly, and every single person today went up to Kelly's desk and was like, "So tell me what happened with Karlie Kloss." I was like, "You think Kelly is an insider
I
for
know,
Taylor?
I know.
She doesn't know."
She doesn't know. Yeah, I mean, look, the Swifties. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that people love to dig into the Gaylor conspiracy theories.
I thought so too, but we have to ask Kelly because Kelly was like, I can't even say her name.
I think that might be. I think that's more of the narrative that she dropped her. Like, I think it's more like the fan narrative that Karlie dropped her out of nowhere.
Wow.
And hurt her.
Weird. It's like Kelly can hear us talking. She literally just texted us right now. And she wrote that Karlie Kloss being taken to VIP from the 200 sections is false. Somebody wrote, did she actually get moved to VIP? And then somebody wrote, no, she's been in 200s the whole time.
She wrote lots of discourse. People are also saying she was taken down during Antihero. Just reporting what I see.
I'm going to say, can you tell me why you are afraid to say... I have like the hiccups.
The other one that I saw people still speculating is obviously Olivia Rodrigo. People are like, what happened with them? Because she didn't go to any of the shows, you know?
I think that they must have had some sort of falling out.
Who?
Olivia Rodrigo and Taylor Swift.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
That's confirmed. Not confirmed, but confirmed. Like,
I saw TikTok.
Olivia
like,
Rodrigo.
Shows, like, all that.
Olivia Rodrigo did nothing but post about Taylor Swift like 3 years ago, and she's not shared one single thing about Taylor Swift since then.
In my mind,
something happened.
That tells me like it was something on Taylor's. Like, I don't. What could Olivia have done?
No, yeah, I mean, there's obviously something that went down there.
Something had to have happened.
You don't like be a super fan and then all of a sudden not be a super fan. You know, something.
She was riding high for Taylor for so long.
Yep, 100%. So I don't know, mixed reports. So we posted it on the Chicks in the Office account because it came from Entertainment Tonight. Said that she was taken down to the VIP section. But we don't really know for sure.
We don't know for sure. I'm still going with my theory that Taylor invited her.
Yeah. Although, like, imagine.
And Karlie Kloss
how could that really have gone down? It's not like she would have been in the 200s and somebody would have been like, Taylor's on stage. It's not like she could say.
Maybe she's in contact with
she
somebody
could
from
say,
her team.
Hey, can somebody go get Karlie and bring her down here?
Maybe I would assume she's in contact with someone from her team. And also, Karlie Kloss was the first person to ever listen to 1989. So, and that was when Taylor announced. So maybe Taylor reached out to her and was like, I'm going to be announcing 1989, Taylor's version. You're the first person to ever hear this album.
So this is only coming from an eyewitness. So really it's like, it's all speculation because some fans that were at the show say she never left her seat in the 200s. And an eyewitness must have told Entertainment Tonight that she did. She wrote, Karlie initially was seated in the 200 section, but at one point in the night, security took her to the VIP section. Fans were very surprised to see Karlie there. Karlie was recording some of Taylor's performances on her phone and singing along to some songs. She looked like she was having a really good time. So we don't know for sure.
Kelly said that Taylor has made it clear over time that she doesn't like the speculation about their relationship.
Yeah.
And that's why Kelly does not talk about it. Very
Kelly's
respectful.
Fully insane.
Yeah, so I mean, look, there was a girl I saw on TikTok. It was cracking me up. She was literally in a Taylor and Karlie t-shirt. Like, she was wearing a t-shirt with Taylor and Karlie's face on it, and she was one section over from Karlie.
That, yeah.
Like, it's funny. Look, you would imagine at this point water under the bridge, but hey, it's that debate. It really comes down to, was she taken to the VIP section or not?
Was she?
Because if she was just sitting in the 200s all night long, I think she went there on her own. I really do.
Maybe she chose to sit there because she has so much money. If she went there on her own, she would still be able to get a better seat than that.
Maybe she just wanted to be with all the famous people.
Yeah, maybe she wanted to try and be more incognito. You know?
That's true, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Did not work at all.
Exactly.
Why would she think she would ever be cognito, though?
No, I don't know. It's impossible.
She's going to a Taylor Swift show.
No, it's impossible. But
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
But all exciting news. Moving on, Harry Styles was seen.
God, it's one of truly would love
one
to,
of life's greatest mysteries, and we will never know
happened.
Unless one day Taylor does a tell-all like Evelyn Hugo.
I know. Selena was there also, multiple shows, but she was there too.
Very supportive.
Yeah.
Harry Styles and Taylor Russell were seen out cozying up. Apparently, this has been a thing for a little bit now, but they were seen out in public getting cozy. You know what? We're just happy for our guy whenever he's happy.
I agree. This has been rumored for a while. They've been spotted together many times in the last couple of months, I would say. But these pictures of them, quote unquote, getting cozy were seen at the debut of her brand new play he went to go see. The singer was spotted cozying up to Taylor at press night for The Effect at the National Theatre in London. We're told Harry was keeping a low profile during the play, making sure Taylor got her props. After the show, Harry and Taylor were certainly friendly in the crowd. He even introduced her to his pal, James Corden.
Why is he always with James
Can
Corden?
James just fucking back off?
Yeah. Fucking cloud chaser.
Jesus. We're always just fucking holding on to Harry's coattails.
I thought you were going to say cock.
He wishes.
While Harry and Taylor never kissed or showed serious PDA, it was clear they wanted to stay close. We're told Harry left the shindig after a while, jumping in the back of a car by himself while carrying Taylor's stuff. However, sources say Harry's ride pulled up to the stage door not long after, with Taylor jumping in the backseat before pulling off. Rumors have been circulating for a while. She was spotted at his Vienna concert last month.
Vienna waits for you.
Yeah. So it does seem like they are, looks like, casually dating, but in a nice, supportive way.
A simple good for
the
them.
man's
for
finally
me.
taking a little bit of a break at the moment, you know?
He can get some romance on.
Yeah, exactly.
Romance some ladies.
She seems very cool. I do not know too much about her, honestly. But, not shocking.
I only know her
stunning.
from they did press. She did her press run with Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet, yeah. Bones and all.
Yeah.
Right. She's Canadian. She's 29 years old.
He is also 29.
Good for him. Same age.
Bones and all.
I was actually proud to see that. I was.
Waves. Yeah, a lot of things I've never seen. She starred in the sci-fi show Lost in Space on Netflix. Bones and all.
Wow, Harry Styles is about to be 30, huh?
Yeah.
Seems like the appropriate age for him.
Now she's on the stage.
All right, well.
Oh, she has a small lightning bolt tattooed on her inner wrist.
Oh. Go get her, Harry.
But it's because she's a big fan of Patti Smith, apparently. Not us.
Okay. We spend too much time together.
No, it's very exciting.
Yeah, good for Harry.
Yep.
Last topic, which I don't even know how to tackle this one, but a couple days ago, it was reported that
yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, sorry. It seems
it's been 24 hours.
This week has been nuts, but they were reporting that Lil Tay died. Lil Tay and her brother.
Background on Lil Tay.
Lil Tay was
we talked about Lil Tay often.
Early on, Chicks in the Office on the radio. She was like a viral sensation.
Literal kid.
A kid. Like she's 14 now. She was. We were talking about her in 2018.
She was like 9 years old.
Saying things that she should not be saying.
Right. Holding a lot of cash.
Yeah, just like very inappropriate viral videos. But she became like a viral sensation because everyone was like, "Who is this?"
Right. And it was also so crazy because it's like, who's filming these videos? Her fucking parents. Like 911, please.
Yeah, it was believed to be that like her parents were like putting her out for clout and stuff, and it was just like, this is awful, but like almost like you can't look away from it.
Yeah.
Now yesterday it was like viral sensation. Lil Tay and her brother dead at 14.
An Instagram statement came out on her Instagram.
Yes, and it was like, we're sorry to report that Lil Tay and her brother have passed. So everyone believed it to be true because it was from her Instagram. Then things start, and then, you know, obviously people were like, that's really sad. There were like speculation that it was like murder, suicide, like drugs. It was getting dark. And a couple hours later, media outlets were going to her manager and her dad for confirmation, and both her manager and her dad were like, we cannot confirm or deny if they are alive. And everyone was like, huh?
What?
You can't confirm or deny? What is happening here? And then Lil Tay spoke to TMZ today and was like, I am alive.
Yeah.
My Instagram got hacked by a third party. And like they got my real name wrong. Everything was wrong. I don't know, but things are pointing sketchy to the family because the fact that the manager and the dad were like, we cannot confirm or deny if she's alive, knowing she's alive.
I don't know.
It's very bizarre.
It's got, I think it's put, the tinfoil hat has been put on for a lot of people with this because of the statement. It's like, oh, then Tay's family, like it's, the TMZ article says in a statement provided to TMZ from Tay's family, she tells TMZ, I want to make it clear that my brother and I are safe and alive, but I'm completely heartbroken and struggling to even find the right words to say. It's been a very traumatizing 24 hours. All day yesterday, I was bombarded with endless, heartbreaking, and tearful phone calls from loved ones, all while trying to sort out this mess. Like you said, her Instagram compromised by a third party. And she thanked Meta for helping to get her Instagram account back and the phony death statement removed. They wrote, what's still unclear is why it took Tay 24 hours to get word out she's alive, especially when she said she was aware her account was hacked and was getting phone calls about her death. On Wednesday, TMZ contacted police in the Vancouver area as well as family members who were totally in the dark and knew nothing of her passing. Now we know why. So yeah, it's definitely like tinfoil hat is like, oh, was this really a hack? Was this somebody put it, like, we haven't heard Lil Tay's name in years.
Like, was it just,
and now it's like, it was like a blown up thing. I also think her family situation is rocky, which is obviously extremely sad and unfortunate. She's so young, but when she did kind of disappear from the internet for a little bit, she, in 2018, she's just like kind of stopped posting. And that was because apparently she was stuck in the middle of like a very bad custody battle with her parents. Mm-hmm. So I'm not quite sure where that even went. You know, TMZ wrote, Tay was caught in the middle of a nasty custody battle between her parents. One we were told had been going on in court since 2018, around the same time the influencer went radio silent online. So it's like, how long has that been going on? Or people are saying that her and her brother were trying to get emancipated. Like, there's just a lot of rumors flying around without really knowing what the hell is true.
The whole thing is incredibly bizarre and also sad. Like,
yeah,
it just seems like it's not a good family situation going on over there. And she's so young. Yep. And so now she's caught up in this life since, you know, however young she was when she first started making those videos, and has the wrong guidance. Like, she started off on the wrong foot.
I know. I just, in these scenarios, I just always blame the parents. You know? It's like, what are they doing?
Like, what are you teaching this kid?
What are they doing? And by the way, like, me saying that, like, maybe this is some kind of conspiracy thing, I'm saying that because of the parents.
Yes.
Like, I'm like, I don't think she will like it, but it's more like, did the parents come up with some fucking freaky, bizarre idea?
And even I'm afraid to talk about them.
I know.
like what?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
So who knows? But she is alive.
Yep.
And who knows?
Wild story.
Is she going to start posting again? Are they going to go
know.
dark? I don't know. But it's a wild,
It'll be interesting
weird,
to see.
Weird story.
Very.
All right. That's it for topics.
Okay. So, you know, the engagements happened and now we both moved into the wedding planning stage, which, let me tell you, a lot goes into this thing. Mm-hmm. They always say that. They always warn you, oh, it's a big thing. It really is. So honestly, it feels great to try and stay organized. So when you're getting married, it's not just about the big day. It's about all the days along the way, and Zola is here for all of them. So if you've been to a wedding recently, you definitely know Zola, or if you've heard it before, you've maybe even got one of their beautiful invites on your fridge right now, or you've bought a gift off someone's registry and thought, ooh, maybe I'll get that for myself. When you're planning a wedding, you suddenly realize what else Zola has. A ton of stuff. I know a ton of my friends have used Zola for their weddings. It's where you'll find your venue and all your wedding vendors. It's where you'll create your free wedding website so guests can RSVP and buy you those amazing gifts. But there's so much more. Like a budget tracker, a tool to grab all your guest addresses, checklists to keep you focused. You can also turn to Team Z, Zola's free expert advisors, to answer any questions you may have along the way, or the Zola community full of other engaged couples who know what you're going through. So start planning at Zola.com. That's ZOLA.com.
All right, let's get into the Weekly Watch Report, where we talk about the things we watched this week. Weekly Watch Report, boom, boom. Weekly Watch Report, boom, boom. Remix. Coming to you live with the Weekly Watch Report.
Whoa. Love that
was
one.
going somewhere for a minute.
That was.
And I got
Coming to
nervous.
you live with the Weekly Watch Report.
Report.
Ooh, that's a tongue twister, though.
Coming to you it was going somewhere.
Yeah, it was.
And then I got nervous.
Coming
to you live with the Weekly Watch Report. Noah's got a long list. That makes us bored. Sorry. I wasn't trying to start off on that foot. I wasn't.
All right, what do you got?
Probably nothing.
Suits, which I've slowed down on, but I did watch a lot this past weekend.
Yeah.
I don't even know how much I watched. That's how much I watched.
Yeah.
Probably a full season of some sort. Got to the season finale of season 2 and whoa, took my breath away.
Don't
Cliffhanger?
spoil.
I'm not. No, it was just, kind of. It was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck just happened?
By the way, do you want to tell everyone that your mom spoiled?
Oh my God. We were on FaceTime with my parents and my mom let out a major spoiler,
Yeah.
which I will not repeat,
Yeah.
but a major spoiler. And we were not happy. We were not happy. And my mom was like, no, not that. And we were like, we know what you just said.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, who cares though? And we were like, clearly, you don't care because you know what happens.
Yeah. Yep.
So we were PO'd. But yeah, I was shocked at the end of season 2. I'm going to give it a B. I'm going to keep it where it's
from an
been.
A to a B.
What?
You gave it an A last
Well,
year.
at first, the initial, I think the last time I did, I gave it a B because the first time I did, I gave it an A.
I
Or
think
was
this
the
is
last
second
time
time
we're
you're
talking
talking
I
about
remember.
Is this the second time we're talking about it?
For Weekly Watch Report, I think.
Okay, I'm going to give it a B though because, but I did say
Yeah.
during
you
it
did.
that I was like, it really deserves a B, but because of my excitement, I'm giving it an
Yeah,
A.
yeah.
I'm going to give it a B because my excitement has died down.
I do
but I'm
like
still very
season
much
2 though.
enjoying it.
I'm in the.
Oh,
season
I'm
2,
still enjoying it. Yeah.
It's like more where Harvey's like. There's more stuff personal.
There's
stuff
a
going
more
on.
personal, like inner stuff going on. I want them to get back to the cases. I'm kind of the opposite. Let's solve some crime here.
Right. You want more of like a Law and Order vibe.
Yeah, let's settle some shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a B.
Okay.
Only Murders is back.
Oh, fuck, it is?
Wait, what?
Yes.
The
Today?
new season.
Oh my God, no! It came back on Tuesday,
Oh, fuck.
August 8th. Where you guys been?
Oh my God.
I don't see
Honestly, not
anything
paying
about that.
attention.
Ah! Are you kidding?
Did you watch the whole thing? Is it week to week?
2 episodes are out.
Oh, shit. I gotta watch. Oh my God. I can't believe you didn't even text us that you were watching. Someone like you.
I had a
still have to
really
watch
bad
season 2.
migraine.
Yeah.
You know how I know I've said this now 3 episodes in a row, or maybe 4 at this point, that I was getting sick.
Yeah. Still lingering?
No, I think it's gone now,
Oh.
but I like really, I don't know what happened. Tuesday night,
That happens to me sometimes.
I felt I had maybe the worst, I say headache, but I'm pretty sure it was a migraine.
No, it's like where you have to like turn off all
I
the
had
lights.
to
and
shut off
yeah,
everything,
yeah.
bury my head in a pillow.
Yeah.
I couldn't even eat dinner. I don't know what, and I was like, this feels like what has been building up for the past week. This illness that I'm not sure what it is. And oh my God, I felt awful. But before that, I did watch Only Murders. Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't talk to you.
I'm shocked.
I'm
Is it-
so greedy.
Like I was gonna say, very unlike you to not bring this up at any point during the week.
I'm so greedy. I wanted Martin Short all myself.
Yeah.
Freaking love him. I'm unsure what to grade it.
Okay.
Oh, it makes sense that we don't hear about it because it's the set. Like no one's talking about anything.
Yeah, they're. I mean, they
Yeah.
can't
Right,
do
there's been
press.
Like, there's no press.
I'm promoting it.
Yeah.
I'm leading the promotion for Only
Which,
Murders, and I
like-
haven't
Yeah,
been
which apparently is apparently
Good or
bad.
Like,
right.
No, apparently it's bad.
Apparently it's
People
bad because
say
I didn't.
that it's bad, but it's like, what are we supposed to do?
Oh, Oh, I thought we were talking about me promoting.
That
Only
no,
Murders.
it's like that influencers and people like to support the actors shouldn't
Oh, we shouldn't talk about
the shows, but I mean,
Oh, we have a whole segment.
we have a whole
we can watch
segment.
for it,
Yeah,
where
and,
we promote TV
and
shows.
at the end of the day, people are gonna watch TV.
Yeah, we're still gonna
You
watch
know?
TV. Unfortunately,
You know?
we do support them, but
100%.
we are still gonna watch TV.
And a little part of me like also thinks that a lot of actors still like they want people to still watch what they put out. You know,
their work in.
They put the work
Yeah,
in. They want them to
exactly.
watch. Yeah, I mean, I just love Martin Short so much. I genuinely like. It
You
really
should read his book. I'll bring my.
Oh,
I'll
yes,
bring
yes,
his book in
please
for you.
do.
It's so good.
I
That's one of my
forgot about
favorite
that. Please.
memoirs I read.
I get like giddy seeing the three of them on screen together.
Yeah, yeah.
They're my favorite little cast. They're like that's why I feel like I haven't talked about
Favorite
it because they're mine.
murder solving trio.
If their podcast was real in real life, I'd be their biggest number one fan.
You be in that group.
I'd
of
be in the group
crazy
like
fans
yeah,
that
of
follow
standing
them at
outside
the
being
Arcadia?
like please, and then Martin being like not now. I must get my dips.
Honestly,
and I'd be like yes, King.
Surprising that they don't have a real podcast.
They don't
Not
need-
like about
know,
crime, but
that
it's just
would
like
be-
the two
the
of them.
three of them
Yeah.
would be magic,
It would be kind of meta.
but also
But it doesn't have to be.
they don't need
the
it.
same.
The thing is, the three
Yeah.
of them don't need to make a podcast.
They don't.
No, they don't.
We need a podcast to survive.
Well, now they might.
This is our only means of living. Is this
Yeah, true.
podcast?
What else have they got going on right now?
I
I guess Selena's
don't
probably doing
know.
music.
I don't know. Let's talk about the show
No,
though.
yeah.
Meryl Streep,
Yep.
Paul Rudd, star-studded cast in this season. I mean, like shivers down my spine as soon as I clicked play.
Amazing.
So I'm just gonna give it an A, even though like I honestly the first two episodes, in my opinion, like they always start off like a
Yeah.
little slower. But I'm giving Only Murders an A because they're just the best little trio,
Fuck yeah.
and all the surrounding parts. Paul Rudd calling Meryl Streep a stink-a-rooney. So like in this, Meryl Streep's an actor,
Yeah.
and Paul Rudd's like, she stinks. Like
Yeah.
his character is like, she stinks. So like just thinking about Paul Rudd thinking that Meryl Streep stinks is hilarious. I love it. I love
Wait,
it.
so they released the whole show at once?
No,
No,
just
it's
two
two
episodes.
episodes.
Oh,
You
two
clearly
episodes.
weren't fucking paying attention. You're fired.
You know what? Wait till trivia on Monday to see who's not paying attention.
Once again,
Oh my god, I
listening.
totally slipped. I know. It almost feels like Weekly Watch Report is like I get like a new set of balls come on and I'm like you're fired, Noah. I don't know. I'm just having fun. Just happy to be here.
Just joshing.
I really am just happy to be here.
You're
I've
just
had
joshing.
a giddy week.
Yeah.
Especially because Only Murders is back and I kept it to myself.
Yeah, seriously. That's really the biggest. I truly am shocked you did not text us.
Also, you know what I watched? This is not a TV show. I watched
Like
this last
that
night.
is the prime time for you to come in here and sit in that scene and be like, I know we only talk about shows during the Weekly Watch Report, but I just gotta say, Only Murders is back.
That's a great impression.
well, we haven't.
I'm joking.
Oh, you're looking for it, buddy.
I was gonna say, Noah, you're
Ay,
you're asking for a knuckle sandwich over there.
Yeah. Should I go noogie
him? Yeah.
Noah's head?
Take your hat off. Take that off.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I watched something that
It was.
was not a TV show or movie.
Okay.
I texted the group about it last night. Nobody answered, which is a common theme
I
in
was
our
at a concert.
Our Chicks in the Office group
Wait.
chat is me sending texts and nobody answering.
I was at a
me.
concert.
What was the text?
No, I gave it past you, but it was
Okay.
meant for you solely.
Well, sometimes
it
I
meant
know it's
for
not
me?
meant for
No.
me, so I'm not like.
I
there's
honestly
nothing to say.
I couldn't even tell you what it was. That's how much I didn't read the text. Like sometimes I read them and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
register and I don't respond. Like I know I'm not responding, but like this one I don't even know what you said.
No, that's fine. Listen, you were having a grand old
Yeah, I
time.
was.
I'm not gonna hold it against
Thank you.
you. You know how I love the W Magazine ASMR?
Yeah.
Guess who did one?
Oh wait, now I do remember. Shit. Oh my god. Now this is like a test because you did send it. Somebody.
No, but I know you didn't read it, so I'm not gonna be mad.
No,
at you
no,
for not
no,
knowing.
no. But I did look at it.
Come on, your guy.
Your boyfriend.
James Marsden.
James Marsden, Jimmy Marsden.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic ASMR.
Wow.
And I watched it in bed next to my loved one. I said, excuse me, I gotta watch this.
Yeah.
I said, if you don't
Give me a
mind,
moment.
I'm gonna turn, and James Marsden did a W Magazine ASMR, and I said, I have to watch this. And it was great.
So you and James Marsden were in bed together.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was actually just very interesting.
Yeah.
or not even entertaining. It was very good. It was entertaining, and he was very good at ASMR. And so I'm rating that an A+.
Maybe they're listening.
Wow.
Maybe they're listening to you more about the W
Because
magazine. You're out here screaming from the rooftops that they do not do those videos enough.
Listen, I will watch any celebrity ASMR. Like I watched Carol G's last night.
Mm-hmm.
I don't listen to her music.
Is that the girls as players?
She's a singer.
She's a singer. What?
No, she's
Because girls as players too. Is that
no,
her?
no.
I don't know why I thought that was her.
no. She has a song with the Jonas Brothers.
But I watched hers. I was like, why not? You know?
Yeah.
I'll watch anybody who does it. Great, they're all good. They need to get people to do it more often.
Yeah.
I saw Austin Butler did an interview with W Magazine, but he didn't do the ASMR. Austin Butler would be great at the ASMR.
Yep.
probably
Elvis
knew he-
Ames ASMR.
Yeah, what are you doing over
would
there,
get a lot of,
W?
like-
What?
He would get a lot of jokes if he did that, probably.
Yeah, but it would be awesome.
But it would be great. He would do really well, I think. So that's what I watched this week.
love.
Yawn.
I know, I'm so boring.
Okay, so what did I watch? I watched. Oh,
Not only
now
murders.
I didn't. I had no fucking idea. Well, my best friend didn't text me to say it came back.
On Tuesday. They dropped it midweek.
Yeah, midweek.
They didn't
You
even
didn't-
wait till
I
Friday.
didn't even fucking say anything.
Stop laughing like that.
That's where your laugh. What is that? Like, what is
It's
that?
like a gotcha. that
Oh my
that
God.
laugh is not.
That was a gotcha laugh.
That is it's a gotcha laugh. It's like a gotcha.
Suckers. I was watching it. You weren't.
Martin Short's all mine.
I watch. Okay, so now
He's not
everybody's
gonna like you when we
I
meet
know.
him.
Everybody finished Love Island UK. It's out on Hulu, so I don't care about spoiling anything now. And we talked about it with Girl Boss Town also, but the whole season, it was just very interesting to me. I really
Didn't you talk about this
Yeah, I
last
thought
week?
you talked about it last week.
no, I didn't say who won.
Oh, but you graded
We
it.
did talk about who won last week.
I talked about it with Girl Boss Town, but Weekly Watch Report last week I didn't say who won because it wasn't out yet for UK.
Really?
But you graded it, right?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Man,
I don't know. I could be wrong about that.
we talked
I'm
so much.
repeating myself.
I
but-
cannot keep track.
But I
thought
it was
that-
more that I was floor Justin Sammy won. Truly, very surprised by it.
I'm surprised too. I only watched half of the season.
Yeah, honestly, that's really like I think
all
I've
you
really
watched?
explained my show. No. I'm just saying I think
Oh.
I've really shared a lot of my thoughts for that one. Love Island USA. I am one episode behind at the moment, but they just started costing more. Look, this is going to be my complaint about Love Island USA until they change it, and I don't know if they will, but it's not enough episodes. They need to do it UK style. I don't know why UK is the only.
Get a life.
I don't know why. Do more episodes. I don't know why the UK is the only one that does like the 60 episodes or whatever the hell it is. But that is the only way that it feels like there are actual connections being made. We're on A Casa Amor this season. Started at like episode 18. It's not enough episodes.
You don't think?
No.
18 days in the villa?
No. Casa Amor needs
18 days to fall in love?
UK Casa Amor starts like in the 30s, push or like high
Yeah.
20s, and every single day counts. Every single day matters to build those
does.
connections. And even if it's like
Every single
5
day is
days,
like a week.
right? Even if it's like 5 days later, that's so much more time. And I just feel like they don't. It should be longer. It should be longer. You can get more contestants in. I think people get invested more into it. They do it so fast where it's not a surprise that barely any Love Island USA couples have actually survived. The show's so short. They got to fix that, because otherwise, I'm very entertained at the moment. I will say, I don't necessarily like. It's another situation where I'm not like in love with any of the contestants. So it's it's interesting to see, and there will be drama for the recoupling, I'm sure. But God, you need to make it a little bit longer. I'm gonna give it a give it a C plus. It's good, but it's like low, mid to low 70s. I watched the first 2 episodes of the new season of Sweet Magnolias, which
Took you a long
it's
time.
one of those shows. Yeah, I haven't had a lot of me time with like my TV shows.
Oh.
You know? No, it's just that
Like to watch your
yeah.
Well, you spend it all watching Love Island.
I do. I really do. And so like at night, Joe and I are watching stuff that we want to watch together.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's not the kind of guy that'll like sit in front of the TV and watch whatever I'm watching. Like he'll watch 4 minutes and then be like, turn this off.
Mm.
So we always like end up watching something that we both agree we want to watch. And I save my programs for me time.
Mm-hmm.
So one night I did get some time where I watched 2 episodes of Sweet Magnolias. I don't know who's watching this. Obviously tons of people watch it. It's always high up in the Netflix count. But this was another one that kind of like popped up. I had no idea a new season was out. It's so like cheesy, but keeps me captivated all at the same time, you know? I'm like, what are these ladies going to do? Is Helen going to end up with Ryan or the other guy? I like the other guy so much more. Is Donna Sue? Oh, fuck, I forget what her name is. Something Sue. Donna Sue? I think it's Donna Sue. They got all this money now. What are they going to do with it? It's just like very, at its core, like simple, small town drama, but done in a very good way, I think. So I enjoy it. I'm going to give it a...
Sue me.
Sue me. I'm going to give it a B. I've only watched 2 episodes, but I'm excited to see what happens. You know, are the moms finally going to get along so these high school kids can have their relationship? Their moms hate each other. They're forbidden to date each other. That's the kind of level we're at, you know, where it's like very simple. But watch that. Give it a, what did I just say? B?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm caught up on Real Housewives of New York.
Oh, I'm not. Good reminder.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will also give that a B. Very much enjoying it. I'm locked into getting to know these ladies. Perfect example of like judging a book by its cover. You know, I think Brynn was a character that everyone immediately was like, oh, she's going to be annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But we learned a lot more about her background on these last couple episodes. Quite a life she's lived. And just hearing more of her story is fascinating, and honestly probably explains a lot of like why she acts the way she acts too, which is just interesting. I'm invested. I think there's one. Why am I forgetting her name? Jessel? Yes, I think that's her. Now, she is maybe just annoying. Like, I think, I don't know. I feel bad because everyone feels that way. And like, I think everybody feels like she's trying too hard. Like, it's like, oh my God, I'm on the Real Housewives of New York and now I need to like put on a show. She was gifted this lingerie. Everyone was gifted lingerie. She got something that she really didn't like. She didn't shut up how much she hated it the whole night. It was like so rude. And even honestly, it was a crazy quote. Even she hasn't had sex with her husband in a year.
That's not
good since they had kids. But her husband, they was having a conversation with her husband, and her husband was like, "You do come off like the wrong way, like all the time."
Not good.
It was just like a crazy thing to say, to just be like, yeah, you know, I kind of don't blame the ladies because you are kind of an asshole sometimes.
Yeah, not something you want to hear from your husband.
No, kind of wild thing for him to say straight to her face. But I'm totally enjoying it. I watched the first episode of Hard Knocks, which I have not watched in a while, but it's the Jets. And Joe's a big Jets fan. He's very nervous about this season. Very nervous. A lot of hype behind the team.
They're gonna suck like they always
He's
do.
very nervous. I don't know.
It's the Jets.
For the sake of my fiance, I'm rooting for him, you know? I hope that they do well. So we watched the first episode of Hard Knocks came out, and it reminded me how much I do really love Hard Knocks. I think it's a great show, great production. It sucks because they touched on it a little bit in the episode, and I feel that way about Quarterback also, which I still have not finished. But the players really don't want to do these shows, a lot of them, because they think it's like a big distraction. Like I was reading that they're having a really hard time casting the second season of Quarterback because none of the guys want to do it.
If I was a coach, I'd be like, no. Like,
Yeah,
Seems like it only is a distraction.
I don't know. So obviously the Jets are doing Hard Knocks, and it's a big thing because these last few seasons, it feels like they've really picked teams that don't have the big name guys. But Aaron Rodgers is as big as it gets, right? So having him be a part of it is huge, and talking about it. And
were the Jets picked before?
He does just, I don't know, he does seem like a cool guy.
Aaron Rodgers was on the Jets? Like, I wonder if it was...
No, I don't think so.
So maybe
I don't know, but I doubt it. So I'm gonna give that first episode a B+. Really liked it. Laughed. It was entertaining. I do enjoy Hard Knocks. And I think that is everything. Trying to think if... Oh, no, it's not. Started the 3rd season of Righteous Gemstones with Joe. Also forgot about that. One of the funnier shows. Always makes me laugh. I watched the first 3 episodes of season 3. Very funny. Always enjoy it. That's an A- show for me.
Yeah,
it's
funny.
really, really good. And it's one of those shows that everyone talks about in a way that they're like, this show is so underrated. And that's like the commentary about this show is that it's so underrated. And it really is.
It's very funny.
Absolutely think it's hilarious. Now that is everything I've watched.
Okay. I don't have that much.
Sure.
No, I really don't. I just have one strong recommendation.
Oh.
Full circle.
No.
Did
over.
Hijack end?
Hijack did end. Wait,
Yeah,
did I
remember
talk
you
about
talked
that?
about
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I talked about the finale.
Yeah.
Okay, I watched one episode of this new show, This Fool, which is on Hulu.
Okay.
Getting great. It has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. But it's like a comedy.
Just one episode?
I only watched one, but there's 2 seasons out, so I don't know. The new season just came out. I guess I just missed the first season when that came out, but the only person that you would know in it, I think, is Michael Imperioli.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that. I saw a promo for that. Yeah.
It's funny. It's definitely funny. I just only watched one episode, but I'll give it a B-. Like, I enjoyed it. I didn't love it.
Okay.
But maybe it'll get better. I did watch a ton of Suits. Suits has become my show that I just kind of like put like any...
Instead of putting a shitty movie on in the background, you're putting on Suits.
Like Suits, it's just
wow,
on.
we freed up some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I'm on episode 9 of season 2 right now. And
You're on episode 9 of season... Oh, so you'll get to the finale of season 2 soon.
Yeah.
And maybe there's 16.
Yeah. There's like some... I don't know. It's like some episodes I'm very invested in and some I'm like, ugh. Like,
Same.
I don't...
It goes back and forth.
Yeah.
Like sometimes my attention is like, it's all I want to see. And then I'm like...
How long is Meghan Markle on it?
Still season 8.
I was going to say.
Oh, really?
Almost the whole thing.
Oh, shit.
Just the last 2 seasons she's not on.
But yeah, I'll give that a B again. Like, it's just a solid show and entertaining. All right. This is the last one that I have, but...
Wow.
I want everyone to watch
this is
it.
the big,
He wants everyone's attention.
Whammy. Yeah.
I was telling
is this thing
Sarah
on?
and Chia earlier about it. It's called Chimp Empire, and it's on Netflix. It's 4 episodes. I've watched 3. It is insane.
Is it fast? Is it about
it's about
monkeys?
It's about chimpanzees, and so they're in the...
Wait, did you say chipmunks? No.
Did you actually just say chipmunks?
Yes. No, I didn't. She said chipmunks. Honestly, imagining a show about Chipmunk Empire.
tears coming from my eyes. My
Chimp
brain
Empire.
went immediately to chipmunks.
Chipmunks.
That's
all right. You just flip the M and the P there, chipmunk, chimp.
Oh, I didn't hear it. You said
Chimp Empire.
Chimp. Okay, I thought you said
Chip
Empire. So that was just a mishearing.
Sure.
No, it was. I thought you said Chip Empire, and I was like, "Is this a show about chipmunks?" Because I'm in. You know who fucking loves monkeys though? Marty.
Trust me.
He will.
You don't even have to.
He loves
it's just like
anything having to do with like monkeys and chimpanzees.
Chimps.
But
then
anyways.
get on this. It sounds
So
like.
they're
Are
in the
chipmunks real?
What?
Okay, thank God.
Chipmunks are an animal.
Okay, thank God. I thought by the reaction that I
No,
said
it's just
something
like
crazy
in
that
what
they're not
world
real.
am I like? You guys have to watch this. like empire, like
No,
empire.
it's just more that like people would be out here calling chipmunks chimps.
I heard
Oh,
chip.
look, that's a cute chip.
I heard chip.
Oh God, I do love chipmunks.
Honestly,
though.
pictured a bunch of evil chipmunks.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah,
Chipwrecked. Great movie.
I pictured like evil chipmunks taking over.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so
Sorry,
it's all.
sorry to interrupt your.
Yes, and he wanted to be so
suggestion.
serious about this.
Yeah, he's like, can we get back to the chimp empire?
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right,
I'm
so
actually very
it's
interested.
4 episodes, and I've watched 3. It's set in a jungle in Uganda where there's like so many monkeys, chimpanzees. They follow like this one
Family.
tribe, I guess
Unit?
you call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's different
Pack.
different sections in the jungle like are owned by different groups, and chimpanzees like don't fuck with each other. Like if you're not in their group, so. But they name like I'm trying to describe it in a way like it's basically like a reality show where like
about chimpanzees.
but like because they name
chimpanzees are literally.
they name
They might as well be
everyone.
humans. So
I
it's
am-
so, like
You
it's
know
crazy.
what? I promise you, I am watching this tonight.
Tonight.
Like
Each-
there is no doubt in my mind. We are
So it's
banging out 4 episodes tonight.
like each I'm fucking saying chipmunk now.
So each chipmunk.
Each chimpanzee has they give them a name, and in like I have my favorites. Like I really like this one. I feel bad for this one. Like
Oh my goodness.
and like
Text Marty about
it's
this.
very like it feels fake because first of all I don't understand. Like I tried to research like how did they film because it's so close. It feels like a fake movie. Like
Yeah.
you're in it, and I guess that they just like don't care about humans being there, or they're just used to it. They just are so in it.
What if they set up cameras
No,
like?
trust me, I saw
and this
behind
is
the
on
scenes.
Netflix?
They're like, they're
there's
like,
actual humans carrying cameras
yes,
around.
there's like full on like wars going on, like monkeys like beating the shit out, like killing each other. Like
Yeah.
Is this on Netflix?
it's on Netflix, and they're like,
and you're like, it's
You
that
wouldn't-
good.
Is
and
it new or?
it came out in 2023. It's narrated by the whole thing is narrated by Mahershala Ali,
Yes,
and it's like very his voice is so calming.
he's got a great voice.
And like so, it's his voice is the only voice you hear the entire.
Yeah.
So he's just narrating what you see, and like so like episode 1, you follow like this one.
You know
tribe.
what? I really
Episode
did.
2,
I feel like I saw this as a top show on Netflix for a while.
it has 100% on Rotten. It's incredible.
Like, not necessarily recently, but maybe in the last like month or so ago, and being like, "What is this?"
I am watching this
the baby
tonight.
chimpanzees are so cute. Like
Ugh.
I
it's-
cannot
I'm
wait
in.
to watch.
I'm so in.
sold.
it's only 4. I have 1 left.
Yeah.
I literally like the past 2 nights
You're
like
saving the last.
would
episode.
just like smoke and I'm like, this is insane. I cannot believe, just from a production standpoint alone, it's like, how did they do this?
Yeah. I can't
But
wait.
you get really invested. Like, I don't want to spoil things, but some of it's sad. Yeah,
All right, don't spoil.
I won't spoil, but
Bless you.
yeah, no, it's incredible.
All right,
Wow.
Chipmunk Empire.
Chipmunk Empire. Tuning in.
I'm actually.
I'll give that an
I'm-
A+.
I'm sold on that.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow, okay.
definitely going to tune into that.
Sounds good.
All
All right, that's
all
everything.
right. Those are the things we watched this week. All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed this week. We are bleaching Noah's hair next week, so stay tuned. We'll give you more details about that on Monday. We love you guys. Have an amazing weekend. Talk to you soon.